tell you that I'm going on vacation to Vegas?
To Vegas?
Yeah.
My dad lives in Vegas.
For free.
For free. What's her
Yeah,
name?
and I told you that episode, you need to get out there and see your dad. You should probably go with me.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll go see
And to your dad, or and you're going out there with me. Okay. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
I figured out how to get a free vacation every year wherever I want to go. Okay.
You know a travel agent?
Oh, better than that. Okay, you know timeshare.
Yeah.
Right? So if you call up any timeshare in the United States and say, hey, I'm interested, I'd like to come take a look at a timeshare. They're like, absolutely. You go down there, they put you up in a condo so you can see what it would be like if you bought a timeshare. You're at the pool. Pool's gorgeous. Drink passes, everything. Now you might have to say you're with me. You know what I'm saying? Which would be great because they're not going to say anything because A, they don't want to be racist, and B, there's rainbow issues. Okay, but here's what I'm getting at. So you go to the pool, and then here's what they always do. They give you tickets to the theme parks. You seen this?
Okay,
you're not even with me right now. You just got lost in whatever you're looking. Okay, dude, I'm trying to tell you how to get a free vacation.
Go ahead.
Okay, so at the end of this whole thing, they set you up with this is what it could look like, and then they put you at the pool. Then drink. The only reason I'm recapping this is because I think you missed half of it when you were.
No. I just
so, and then tickets to the park. Okay, but here's what you do: the next day, the final day, you have to take the dreaded golf cart tour. Have you done timeshare before?
I've done it once,
but I'm saying, did you have to take the tour and all that?
I don't remember half of it. So go ahead.
So I say this. I go, listen, before you put me on this golf cart, waste your time, fuel, whatever, take me to the sales department because I'm going to buy the biggest timeshare package you make available here at this company. Because I can't tell you how many times I have sat at my house and thought, man, I would love to vacation in the same building for the rest of my life. I said, let's go. So we take off. We had the sales manager. He shows up. He's happy. When you go in, they form this little tunnel, all the other salespeople, and you run through smacking five, donuts, coffee, all this stuff. Then right before they sign the paperwork, I go, hey, let me ask you a question. Can I do this if I've had a bankruptcy?
Can you do it if I'm a registered sex offender?
Yeah. And they go, you can see their face just melt, right? And they go, well, how long ago was the bankruptcy? And I look them right in the eye and I go, what is today, Tuesday? Donuts gone. Little tunnel has dispersed. And I'm strolling back out. 4 hours later, I'm at medieval times, free, watching people joust. Okay, so, and that's true. You can do that. It's legal. If anybody's getting sold a timeshare and you want to get out of it, take the tour. Bankruptcy is the only dagger. I know this.
That's your biggest scam? You have any other scams?
It's not a scam.
Yeah.
Because I've filed bankruptcy multiple times recently. Actually, that's what I do. About every 7 years, I file bankruptcy so I can get another 7 years free vacations.
Oh, Lord.
All you have to do is know the rules. Okay, now here's talking about bankruptcy. This happened last week, and it is still not bankruptcy. That's on the horizon. No, probably. Here's what happened to me at Dollar General, and I have yet to figure out the math or what this little girl's thinking. Now she's trying to help, Monty like trying to balance the table just quietly so nobody would see, hit it behind his phone. Whatever I bought at Dollar General, I can't remember, but it come to $53.37. And for the life of me, I'll never be able to know what she was thinking. All I had was $53 on me. I didn't have 37 cents. And it's just me and her, and I go, listen. I said, all I have is $53. I said, I'm gonna have to go out and get some change or something. Yeah. And I go, I'm so sorry. I said, you can cancel this so I don't hold anybody up or whatever. I'll be right back in. I said, all I got is $53, and it was $53.37. She goes, well, I got a dime.
And she's working the register?
But I go, we're getting there. Still a little bit shy. But I'll never understand what she was thinking.
She wasn't thinking.
But she was trying to be helpful. And she's digging around in her pocket. Well, I got a dime. Well, hell. Why didn't you say that? And then the other one, which just happened up my small town, and bless her heart, there was about 40 people in the lobby at the Poncho V in Goodlettsville when she said this. I had left my keys on the table.
Yeah.
And I got out of my car, realized I didn't have the keys. So I go back in there. She's already in the lobby with my keys. Happier than hell, right? And she goes, hey. She's like, I found your keys. I go, thank you so much. I said, I'm a big dumb animal. I said, I leave my keys on the table all the time. And she says big and loud. She goes, well, no, it's fine. She goes, I just told the hostess, I'm glad he didn't drive all the way home, realize he didn't have these keys. I have to come back down here.
And she handed you the car key?
Yeah, and I felt so embarrassed because everybody's like, she was So I go, hey.
Everybody keeps a spare.
I go, hey, you saved me a lot of time, sweetheart. Appreciate that. Oh, my goodness.
So what's going with you this week?
Man, this week's been awesome.
Going back to our title of news that nobody else ever heard of.
I'm almost there. Oh, did you get my meme I sent you?
Which one?
I think that I have created the only universally liked meme by everybody.
By everybody.
Yeah. Okay. This right here, this meme that I'm about to show you, and can we make it available on somehow?
Yeah, we'll post it. Is it a picture? Or is it? Yeah,
it's a picture. And I'm just going to show you the meme,
okay, and
you're just going to read it, and you'll look at it one of two ways. Liberals will love it, and conservatives will love it.
Okay.
It'll be Switzerland of memes. Okay. Here's the meme.
Okay.
Okay. There's the meme.
Yeah.
Barack and Michelle, stand by your man.
Yeah. What the fuck? What are you trying to say?
Well, they could go either way. They're dancing. Stand by your man. That's respectful.
Yeah.
She's a good wife.
Don't do it.
Are you with me now?
No.
Stand by your man.
I know what you mean. Don't say it.
You know what I mean, don't you? So, I just think that's sweet that it's a picture of them dancing. Stand by your man. Mm-hmm.
That everybody will love that one? Is that what you said? No.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't like it? Why don't you like it? Two people dancing, showing compassion. Okay. Or, man, I want to say it. Well, you'll let them tell a joke in their head. Okay. Oh, yeah. So I'm going out to Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Get a free timeshare. But the last time I was in Vegas, I went to one of the dispensaries. This is 2-3 years ago.
I got a story about
You got a dispensary story? Okay. So I go in this dispensary. And now in Vegas, they look like Apple stores. You go in them, they're really nice, really clean, very professional. They got bud tenders, little people, whatever. It's still cool. But they had a bottle. Let's say the bottle's like the size of a D battery, little brown bottle.
Yeah.
And inside of it's THC barbecue sauce. And so, but it just says how much is in there, THC barbecue sauce. That's it. There's no instructions. There's no dosing, nothing. So I go, hey, how much of this do I take? Like, what's the dosage on this? And the guy's like, well, hold on a second. So he calls this guy over, Terry, right? When Terry comes over, Terry's got on a doctor's coat, like a lab coat. He's got pens, you know what I'm saying? He's got a name tag, and he drifts over. The only thing is, he looks extremely professional and medical from the waist up.
From the waist.
Yeah, so when you see him on the other side of the counter, it's like, oh, this guy's almost like a pharmacist. That's what he's dressed like, a pharmacist, right? But that's all he has on that looks professional like a pharmacist. Because from the waist down, he's got airwalks on, some dirty jeans or whatever. But you only have to see him from the waist up, okay? But I seen him walking over from another counter, so I'm like, yeah, whatever, Terry, And then he got right off the bat, he was mad because I called him Terry. He's like, it's with an I. Okay. So it's Terry. That's what he wanted me to call him. I'm like, I go, okay, Terry, let me ask you something. I go, what's the dosage on this?
Yeah.
Here in his medical professional opinion, he looks at it, he opens it, smells it, closes it, looks at it, turns around and realizes there's no instructions, and he goes, I mean, I probably wouldn't go dipping. I go, what does that mean? He goes, well, I don't know. Like just maybe put some on there. I go, that's what dipping is. He goes, I don't know. He goes, that's just, if it's me. And I'm thinking, you probably smoke all day, every day, and you don't want to go dipping. So immediately I went dipping as soon as I got to wherever I was going. No, dude, I'm telling you, go get a free vacation. Why wouldn't you want to get a free vacation?
The last time I was in Vegas, this is kind of a funny story for me. It was, as long as you gamble, you drink for free.
Actually, I'm listening to you, but I'm going to read while you're talking, so it makes it think that I'm not. When you get done with that, I got to tell you about the time the Secret Service almost broke into me.
What?
I was smoking weed in this is a long time ago, and I
got a good Atlanta story about that. Okay, hold on.
Oh my God, we're gonna have a good show, baby.
Back to Vegas.
Okay.
I would drink.
Time out. Your stories in Atlanta about getting busted into weed?
No. Well, it's a busted story, but It's not about me though.
Mine is from Atlanta.
Really?
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's probably about you. Okay, let me tell you. This is crazy. So I would gamble a few hands of blackjack, and then I get a couple of drinks, and I go to a club, dance at the club for hours. All right, time for a drink. Go play blackjack, back and forth all night. And on they have a little stage, DJs on the stage, and other people are dancing. Not a lot. There's a handful of people on the stage. I don't know why we already bring this up, but it's always a short person. Always a short person on stage. I guess so you can see him. So anyway. They introduced the oldest male stripper in Las Vegas, and I'm talking about he was old, and he wore like leather chaps, like a little thong, and like a leather vest, and I was like, no, this guy's not gonna.
Okay, what kind of club was this that you were in?
It's a regular club. It was awesome.
Does this guy get nude?
No, he didn't get naked, but he was introduced as the oldest male stripper in Vegas.
Okay, listen, if I ended up in a strip club or a club, and they announced that the oldest male stripper is about to get on stage.
You ain't not moving.
I ain't going nowhere. But I'm going to be extremely upset if he doesn't get nude. Because
I don't want him to get nude.
I do. We're talking about a world record here. We're talking about the oldest male stripper.
I don't know.
I want to see what the oldest.
In my opinion, he had to be like late 80s.
Listen, if you say we're about to show you the oldest male dancer.
Yeah.
All right. Chaps and thong, okay, whatever. But if I'm going to go if you're going to drag me into this unannounced, I need to see everything. Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave and go, I wonder what his junk looked like. I'm not interested in it, but I want a visual.
It's like the man who makes 1,000 faces. Who can make 1,000 faces?
Because here's the thing:
he only asked to make a face, and it's only one. It's the same face.
I ain't doing that. Because here's the thing: I'm not willingly going in there to see that. But you brought it on me, and I'm here. And I'm extremely. I'll tell you what. Let me be honest with this. I don't know why it is, but like if I'm at the gym and I'm in a locker room, and I might regret saying this, a horrible thing, but it's just me. Obviously, I'm as straight as they come. But don't say nothing, Monty. Don't say nothing. But here's the thing: if I'm in a locker room,
yeah.
There's guys that walk around butt naked, just up to the sink, they're brushing their teeth. And for whatever reason, I gotta oh my God, dude, I gotta talk to them like this. Cause I'm the whole time I'm wanting to look down and go, the hell is he doing? Right? So if I'm in there and you got the oldest male dancer ever, okay, you started it. That's what I'm gonna say. You started it.
But you just said you was in a male gym and they're half naked. And
no, I'm in a men's locker room.
Men's locker room. You don't want to see it. But
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, but you want to see the oldest out there.
But here's the thing is, I walked into a locker room at the gym, knowing I might see that. If I go to a lounge and you throw that on me, it's like I said, you started it. Now, if you're going to get up there and be the oldest male stripper, you shouldn't put stripper in the ad. Because what if I paid to see it? What about the people that want to see him strip?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't work a regular job now. Well, I don't know.
I honestly don't think you can hold that title unless you get naked.
I'm pretty sure there's somewhere he does get naked. I didn't see him naked there that night. Because I'm pretty sure he gets naked in a strip club, not just any regular club. I was in a regular club. So I'm pretty sure there's nudity rules to that.
I thought about this.
Okay, so let's talk about Atlanta.
You said that this was going to get me laid. You know what I mean? This is better than a dating app. After this, I think
you just talked about Male
You're like, oh my
penises
God, he's
for-
so diverse and
Male
open.
penises for 10 minutes, and then you don't think you get
No,
laid.
you.
No.
I wasn't at the club. And you said I ain't going nowhere.
It was thrust upon me. The next thing I know, it's there.
Yeah.
I didn't ask to see it.
Oh my God. Okay, Atlanta. So I'm in Atlanta.
Okay.
And my wife at the time was doing hair and makeup for the one of the wives of like a presidential person or somebody. Anyways, so next door of this big hotel in Atlanta was the suite that those people were in.
Yeah.
And then there was my suite. And then to the left of me was Donald Trump Jr., his girlfriend or wife at the time. And then next one down, Eric Trump. So it's somebody's wife. Like maybe, I can't remember who it was, but they're 3 down from those people. And I'm in the middle, right? And there's Secret Service sitting outside of every one of our rooms. Okay. So my wife goes over to do the hair and makeup. Well, while she's over there, they asked her to do the hair and makeup for Kellyanne Conway, which was the blonde lady that was like Trump's, right-hand woman, man, woman, whatever. And they wanted her to go to another hotel and do her hair and makeup. Yeah. So Debbie's going to have me drive over there, but they need to run a background check on me, the Secret Service, see my identification and everything, and clear me so I can go over and do that one. Well, I didn't know any of this, and I'm in the shower. Okay, and I get out of the shower and I got my little towel on, and I got this pre-roll that I got when I was in Vegas. You can fly with that.
Really?
I'll tell you how to do that in a second.
But okay, in luggage, you're talking about carry-ons.
Carry-on, you can do vape pens because they don't know if it's a regular pen or a vape pen.
Okay.
They don't check. You can walk. I've thrown them in the little thing. And in Vegas, it's legal to possess.
How much?
How
much?
Doesn't matter until the wheels pick off the ground. You're illegal. And they don't check your luggage once they put it on the departing plane.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've actually had my bag. I got a bunch of stuff from the dispensary. And when I got home, I opened the bag and all the stuff that was, in a sock, because I didn't know the law yet, was all out, laid across the top of my clothes. And a little card that says, thank you for participating in a baggage check at the Las Vegas airport. Basically going, well, don't make a business out of this, right? And I thought, boy, am I glad I'm white. But anyways, so I had a pre-roll. I'm in Atlanta, right? So I'm in the bathroom, and it's like, they always tell you, like, turn on the shower, that'll help, breathe into the toilet. None of that works. In fact, you probably turn on the shower, and it hits the molecules and just miss the whole bathroom. But there's a knock at the door. Now, I'm already thinking I'm going to do this. I'm going to call room service.
At the door or at the bathroom door?
At the door.
Okay, gotcha. Keep going.
So I go there, and there's that little latch.
Yeah.
So I'm like, holy shit. Like, I'm trying to, spray cologne or whatever. I open the latch. Well, the latch was, that's it, because it's still got the latch on it. And my ex-wife's face in the door, like, here's Johnny, whatever. She goes, babe, come out here. The Secret Service wants to talk to you. I go, shh. And shut the door, right? So I flip the latch back because I'm thinking she's going to knock if she can't get back in. Yeah. So I go in the bathroom and I shut the door and I lock that. And in my mind, I'm thinking, I might just live here for a while. You know what I mean? Like I can move in, but I'm not going out there. Now the paranoia is through the roof, right? So she gets in. Now she's banging on that door, which is a little sliding door. I was like, what? She goes, come out here. Secret Service wants to talk to you. I said, yeah, well, I'm not wanting to talk to him. I go, first of all, anything that happened is in this is, my domain, my apartment. Like I'm trying to quote law and shit, right? She goes, no. She goes, they got to run your background.
Oh, that's even worse.
She goes, they want your driver's license so they can run your driver's license. I just shut the bathroom door again. Long story short, finally I figured out what it was. And so
I'm wondering how long.
Back when I used to smoke, I smoked weed within 15 or 20 feet of a Secret Service agent. And right next door to Donald Trump Jr. and the other Trump and this lady over here. So
I got a good
But I'll tell you what,
Snoop story.
I came back upstairs one night, and I don't know if the two on the left or one on the right, but somebody else had decided to smoke.
What?
Dude, Secret Service. I couldn't get a room service because Trump was there that night, and he was at the hotel, a couple hotel rooms down with them.
Yeah.
And they bring their own chefs and stuff, and all the chefs and cooks have to move out for an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours, because they're like, You know, we're not having black people in Atlanta making Trump's food. Did you think even Republican or Democrat, you know those presidential people, how many pubes they've swallowed? You know what I'm saying? People get serious about their politics.
Oh my God! I remember I went to go see remember, you know, the cannery is on 8th Avenue, 12th Avenue.
Yeah.
Cannery. So Snoop had a concert in there, and you know we all standing. It's a line down the block, so we're all standing in line. All of a sudden, this van pulls up. Of course, the windows are all tinted. It's just a regular rape van. I mean, it's not nothing fancy. It's not like a Mercedes van and it's all decked out. Just a regular van. When the van door opens, I'm talking about bellow of smoke just comes out, and we're in line right next to the van. So we know person after person after person get out, and like almost the next to last person is Snoop. You know, we all screaming, "Snoop, love you!" We're like, "Shit, I want somebody what he just smoked." Well, that's fun. But no, okay, here it is. How much do you want to know about the Atlanta story?
Every detail.
No, I can't
Unless it ends with the person not getting naked.
Oh.
Is the oldest stripper in Vegas still alive?
I don't know. We're talking 15, 20 years back.
Hold on a second.
I want to look him. Okay, I'm
going to Google right now.
No, okay, I'll have a picture of him, but I don't know if it's on my computer or my phone, so I'm not going to spend all these.
Dude, when I Google, I got to be careful. Because I got a crazy brain. I can hear something and think of the funny side of it. But I had to fix the shower in my apartment complex.
Yeah.
And so I was going to get I figured if I'm going to change out all the stuff in the shower, I'll just get all new attachments. Okay. So I was trying to look at the best deal and photos. So I Googled shower head. Not what you think, Monty.
What do you mean, not what you think?
Shower. You read through all my stories. Are you Googling too? Hold on.
Okay. Briefly, I was going to look and see if like
oldest male stripper.
I know I have a picture of him because I was there and I was snapping pictures.
Oh, so I'm the pervert. Okay.
I didn't get a picture. I got a picture of his ass. I didn't get a picture of
Bernie Barker.
Is it really?
Yep.
I don't know his name, but yeah. I'm so curious of. Yeah, that's him. That is him.
Bernie Barker. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Bernie don't need to go any further.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go.
Dude, this is him back in the day.
Oh shit. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't want to see Bernie Barker naked. Proud of him though. God bless him.
Yeah. So the fact that he's
I feel like on camera I scrolled too far down on that.
I noticed you put your phone down pretty fast.
Okay, hold on. I got another headline right here I want to talk about. Okay. Where's it at? Hold on a second.
And anyway, in Atlanta, I went down to Atlanta to go to a specific club. And I'll leave that part out. So as we, drove down Atlanta's 4 or 5 hours. I don't know. You drive down there, check into your hotel.
Right.
Check into your hotel. You stay in the hotel. You get ready. You drink a little bit. Watch a little TV. You just chilling until the night.
Are you doing a show?
Nope.
Just down there.
Yeah, but I'm gonna leave that part out. So anyway, so now it's time for us to go. We're gonna meet the limo. The limo driver is taking us to the club. All right, let's go meet the limo driver. He calls us, and as we're coming out the door, coming out the door, not the door next to us, but the third room. From that room all the way to the elevator, SWAT team, and all decked out in gear, riot gear, and everything. And we're coming out holding drinks. I was like, "Hey, what are y'all up to? We're drunk." So we're like, we've had a couple. So we were like, "Hey, when y'all finish, come to the club that we're gonna be at." When you get off,
did you ever find out why they were up there?
They were, I guess, busting a guy who was 3 doors down from us, 2 doors down from us. So whatever he did, they were like gonna bust him right then and there. But we were laughing because they crouched down behind riot gear on, shield and everything.
Yeah.
And we're laughing like, "Hey, whenever y'all finish, I got some Windex. I'll wipe this shit down for you."
Listen to this. I lived in this apartment complex years ago, and I'd sit out on the patio. I was on the 2nd floor, right? And I'd sit out on the patio at night and smoke after work. And people started reporting that when they come home at night, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, people work late, whatever, that they could always smell weed or marijuana. in the hallway of the apartment complex, the building I was in. Anyways, long story short, they ended up, you can look it up on the police website, Davis County. 2 years ago, they busted these people that were in the apartment right below me, and they had fentanyl. They had these hydraulic presses where they were pressing bricks of cocaine, guns everywhere, and massive amounts of bags of weed everywhere. There was so much fentanyl that Davidson County said it was a life mass. Anyways, they said it was enough to kill like 300,000 people.
Damn.
I mean, it was like, one little tablet can kill everybody.
Yeah.
They had a bag. I'll show you the pictures one time. A bag like this, and all the weed, right? So one day, the maintenance man, I see him in the hallway. He's like, dude, did you hear what happened? I was like, yeah. He showed me photos or whatever, right? And I was like, that's insane. He goes, do you remember about a month ago when people were complaining that they could always smell weed at night when they were coming home? I go,
it
yeah.
wasn't you?
I go, yeah. And he goes, well, I bet it was all that weed in the house. And I go, case closed. I said, ain't you glad when you finally get to the bottom of it? So I had to move over to the dude. I had a patio that went like this. I just moved to the other end. But dude, I was like, that's amazing. That's not the cow, okay. Dude, I got to call law office back from the last episode.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, give them a buzz.
But
yeah, like,
I thought it was hilarious. SWAT. I'm like 12 guys too, all in SWAT gear.
Yeah.
Had the RAM, they all use the RAM. Dude, I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, I'm gonna sit here and watch this.
I done went right back in. You guys didn't go back in, did you?
I mean, at the end of the night, we went back.
Was there any white people with you?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one thing saved you. They'd be like, there's another one right here.
But just think of how funny that is when you're drunk and you come out of your hotel room. You got 12 guys lined up,
100%,
all bent down, SWAT gear, shield, riot shield, and everything. And they're like, they're minutes within busting the guy next to you.
Dude.
And like, we couldn't get a phone call or like a warning or nothing.
Dude, this is horrible. It reminded me of a story. So I had a buddy of mine that was a private investigator, right? And he was investigating this guy or whatever, but he was like personal, like, can you catch a girlfriend coming out of his apartment or whatever? One of those, I don't know what they're called. Private eye doesn't seem like that's what it is, I guess.
I guess so, yeah.
Anyways, so he had been posted up for like a week outside this guy's house, like right down the street from my house. And I hadn't seen him, so I didn't know anything about it, right? And I'm going somewhere, and I recognize his car, and I can see him in it, and he's parked like right across the street from this guy's driveway, so he could catch a picture or something, whatever. And I roll up and I go, holy shit, there he is. That's my buddy, So I roll up and I'm like, beep, 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 And I roll my window and I was like, what have you been up to? He's like,
just being quiet. How about you?
And he goes, dude, I'm investigating somebody right now. I go, where's he live? And he goes, on the other side of your truck. And he just put his car in gear and drove off on me. He was so mad. But dude, I was like coming down the street, beep, 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 flashing lights, whatever. It's me. You remember?
Side of van security.
Yeah. You ran my car in Vegas.
Oh my God.
I did a show in Vegas one time. It was at the Apocalypse Club. I probably told you that one. And I got in there. And it was literally a big room that was split right down the middle with yellow tape. On one side, it was like YMCA. Everybody's dressed like an Indian or whatever. Probably where you went and seen the old guy. And on the other side was like death metal, Rob Zombie, everything. And there was people in there partying. On this side was YMCA. And on this side was like, on the wall was like, bats with barbed wire around them. Zombie Apocalypse is what it was called. And it was in a gay part of Vegas or a gay community or whatever they call it. And that whole circle drive all the way around, there's like 50 clubs you can circle. And it's called the Fruit Loop, right? In Vegas. Google it. And but nobody told me any of these things, right? So I'm like hitting up all my buddies, like doing a show in Vegas, send us stuff, whatever. But what's crazy is some of the gay guys had big spikes and necklaces and, ball and chain or whatever.
Yeah.
So they could drift back and forth to either club, But I got up there and
you're like, this is the bomb.
Yeah, I got up there and everything I said offended
Everybody? You couldn't get nobody on this side?
No. But
Fruit Loops.
yeah, shout outs. What do you got?
I don't know.
let me tell you something, Monty.
Go for it.
I'm gonna give you a heads up. We do shout outs at the end of every single
Okay,
episode.
let me think. Okay, go ahead.
We just sat and talked for what, 30 minutes? Coming up on 30?
Yep.
And you knew
This was coming up.
this was coming up weeks in advance.
I got tons of people I could shut out.
Well, then do that.
Man, I don't want to.
Dude, that's when people say,
Okay.
"Oh my god, I got a great friend of mine." They're like, "What's his name?"
Okay, let's look at this. Let's shout out some bars.
Well, hold on, I gotta say this
No, here we go.
because he don't like to talk about it, and I just found out about this, and I want to brag on it. In 2011, Cletus T. Judd was the judge of this huge competition here in Nashville. It was like 4 or 5 weeks,
Yep,
something like that. Some of the greatest comics in Nashville part of this deal. And I just found out, and I'm bragging on you, Monty won the whole thing.
Yeah, I still got the check.
And what was it? 2011?
2011.
How much was the check?
No.
You got like the cardboard check. You don't get the check.
I still got the folded up check that they gave me, but yeah.
How much was it?
$300.
Look, we need to do lighting and stuff, dude. You need to come up off that check.
Oh my god.
You can't cash it and just get like.
No, I cashed it, but I'm saying I still
Oh,
got
because look at money.
I
Come
still
on
got
now.
the return check.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyways.
What you're trying to say, what you messed up. In 2011, at the Hip Hop Awards, I got Comedian of the Year.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm bragging on you.
Okay.
Because I want people to know that you are funny. You just choose to not do any of that during the show. But if you wanted to, all right, like, subscribe, share,
Yeah.
and shout out to all the people that are liking, subscribing, and sharing. And shout out to those that are not. Get on there. You'll enjoy it.
All I
It's a
do
good
is
time.
watch and share the link. That's all we ask.
That's all you
Watch
gotta do.
and share the link.
Yeah, and if you do that, Monty will fly or drive to your home and make love to the family member of your choosing. But if you don't, Monty's going to drive or fly to your house and make love to the family member of your choosing. In fact, he asked that you don't get any more naked than thongs and chaps.
That does it for me.
I would have had to see that.
I got pictures of it. I'll have to show it to you later, but it's on a hard drive somewhere.
All right, I've seen the photos. Bernie Barker's etched in my brain now. All right, y'all.
Love, peace, and hair grease.
Be good.